pretty obvious it was drama.
And why? And because it was like a serious situation that most people go through.
I think it's a little bit of drama. It seems to depict something related to someone's life story and some of the challenges in terms of sexuality faced by this individual.
I think it was like a confused individual.
It was about a girl who wasn't being taken serious about her sexuality and her, what's that thing called? Wait. Gender. That's it.
I think it's centered around sexuality and what is considered acceptable social behavior and what is considered unacceptable social behavior or social expectation.
Well, the main character, she seemed really confused. Her mother seemed really aggressive.
Well, Jodie, she was a bit open but then closed up because of the fact that she thought her friends would have been more there for her and they weren't.
Well, the boy or boy-girl, if it's okay to say that, quite handsome, and I think depicts the character quite well in the sense that she does look like a boy.
Yeah, it was really effective. It was like, what's going to happen? Like, I was just like, whoa.
I think the music matched a certain situation in the video.
And because she's not like a girly girl, she would more listen to like hood music.
I think it's quite effective because it added to the suspense. You had an idea as to what the character was contemplating, but then the music built up that the intrigue.
Like, it wasn't too bright. Like, if there's some movies it's too extreme. I think it's just perfect.
The slow motion effect was really good when she was ripping her paper off.
Yeah, what she said.
I do watch a number of films and it didn't look like an apprentice doing it. It really looked like a real film. I mean, the close-ups were very effective.
Most things are done, if not everything.
I think Jodie's character was dressed well.
I liked it because the fact that it was based on real life situations and it will help people to realise like some people are privileged to have family that accept them and some don't.
I think the message is clear as to some of the difficulties that young people might face in terms of the identity crisis that they experience during adolescence or even young adulthood. The video was effective in carrying that message across.
Maybe the sound, maybe control.
I personally don't think there was anything to improve on.
I personally think that there should be more scenes with Jodie and her friends together.
I would have had only maybe one concern: the use of language in terms of the outbursts made by the character, the main character, saying "It's none of your bloody business" or something like that. I would want my teenage children to watch, but then I'll be concerned about language that they're exposed to.
Cool, so that looks amazing.
I would watch the rest of the film because it seemed interesting and it was only the beginning.
I'd watch the rest of it because there'll be people out there who'd watch it and have a different view of like bullying people who are just different from them.
I would, because there was suspense. I was curious as to what the outcome would be. I was curious as to whether or not this young person chose to speak to someone about the concerns. So yes, I would want to know what the outcomes were, what happened eventually, and whether or not that individual, if they didn't commit suicide, if they were offered any support.